name's Christina and you're watching Proud Book Lion, and today I'm doing a 3 things to talk about friendship in YA, especially contemporaries. So I'm just going to go through 3 types of friendship that I've at least identified within especially contemporary books and say what they ultimately want. So we have The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. Here we have a huge squad of friends. They are pretty much equally good with each other. There's nobody that's better friends with anybody, apart kind of sometimes, but then we have the boyfriends, and it's just a huge squad that they hang out with. And in a lot of fantasies there's also squads, like in City of Bones, the Shadowhunter Chronicles, and within Crooked Kingdom and Six of Crows there's this huge squad with all different personalities and humans, and they interact in real life, so to say. And I know that that is a reality for a lot of people, and at my previous school there was a squad of girls that I sometimes was able to spend a couple of hours with. Not outside school though, they would not let me do that, but sometimes in school I would get to sit with them, and I usually did that actually. We were kind of like a squad within the school, so I know that's the reality, and the rest of them without me hung out outside of school, so that's absolutely a possibility. So those exist, even if I'd love to see more of like different layers within the friend group, because usually we don't always get to see how the people are 2 and 2, because sometimes people don't work 2 and 2, they have to have the third person, and I don't think we usually investigate that within these novels. Then we have Gina Thin, and they are online friends, and I do love that we get to see more and more novels dealing with online friendship, because 99% of my friends are online and we talk online through not emails but DMs usually. So yeah, I absolutely love this book, and I do felt it was a true representation of having online friends. The only thing that I might not really truly like is that none of them seem to have any friendship outside of their own friendship, at least that wasn't very close to them. So it was like their only outlet was online friendship, which it is for some people, and I totally understand that, but I just love to see them interact like in real life, so to say, with somebody within their own lives that the other person might not know of. And then I have The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, and Star has like 2 friends kind of, and I could relate to that way more, mainly because I don't have any friends, but that's another discussion. I can relate to this way more. She has different relationship with her friends, even if they sometimes hang out all 3, and there's different layers. I really love the different layers and how they are able to relate on different things with each other. So I really appreciated this friendship, and I'd love to see more novels when there are a few close friends that sometimes hang out in a group, sometimes 2 and 2. I'd really love to see this way more. So basically those are the 3 like types I see. Sometimes it's a main character with 1 or 2 close friends, sometimes it's online friendship, and sometimes it's a huge squad. And what I want to see is ultimately more layers, more depth, and more of a combination, because currently I don't have a lot of friends, but I had a time in my life where I had one best friend that I've been best friends since we were tiny, and sometimes hung out with this huge squad in my school. And then I had a couple of other friends that like I knew from childhood, and then online friendship, loads of online friendship. And I just love to see a wider combination of these, because nowadays I think that combination is more common, and I just love to see that represented, because I fully can't relate to any of them just because I never fully been in a squad, and I never solely only had online friendships. And even if I had periods in my life where I had this like somewhat close relationship with one of my friends or like 2 of my friends, I never really like had that for a long time period, and I'm not currently in that. So what I'd love to see is like a girl or boy or non-binary main character that has a couple of online friends with a varying degree of closeness, that has a couple or like a main best friend in her so-called real life, like off screen, has a best friend or close friends, and then has a huge squad, for example in school or within a sport or within something else where the main character spends a lot of their time. I just love to see like friendship being widened and broadened and not regulated to one of these types, just because I think that friendship is something so amazing, and it can happen on your workplace, at school, within your hobby, and I just don't like it seeing restricted to one of these types. I just want it to like be all the types, if that makes sense. Do you have any opinions about this? Because I'd personally love to know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Your support means the world to me, and I hope you have a great day /night / whatever part is for you. Bye!